You wouldn't believe what I've been thinking about lately. Based on our friendship, I'll believe just about anything that comes from your mind. Ha ha. Anyway, I've been pondering the idea that we might be living in a simulation like a video game. Really, Sam? That's an interesting concept. What makes you think that? Well, there are several reasons. First, have you ever heard of quantum theory? And also called quantum mechanics. It suggests that particles behave differently when they're observed. It's as if the universe only decides how to act when we're watching, almost like a computer rendering only what's in the player's field of view in a video game. Yes, I've heard that theory. It's quite fascinating, but how does that relate to us being in a simulation? Think about it, Cam. If our reality operates based on the principle that observation influences behavior, it's as if someone is programming and rendering the world around us only when we look at it. Just like a video game's world only appears when you're playing. It's like someone's controlling the simulation. I see your point, Sam, but what if this observer you're talking about isn't a computer programmer, but rather a divine observer? What if this observation is evidence of a higher power, like God? That's an interesting perspective, Cam. You're saying that the great observer could be God, overseeing and influencing our reality? If we look at it through a theistic lens, the idea of an all-knowing, all-seeing God fits perfectly with the concept of observation affecting our world. It's like God is the ultimate observer, shaping our reality with intention. That's a profound thought, Cam. Where'd that come from? So you believe that quantum theory, which implies an observer, could actually be proof of God's existence as a great observer. Proof? I don't know enough about quantum theory or theism to say it's more than circumstantial evidence, but it's like the pieces of the puzzle coming together. Science and spirituality can sometimes complement each other in unexpected ways. Remember our discussion the other day about the NPC theory? How some people believe there are non-player characters in the simulation, characters who aren't conscious like we are? Yeah, I do. I know it's my idea, but I always found it a little bit unsettling. Well, with this new perspective we're exploring, it might not be so unsettling after all. If we're living in a simulation created by a divine observer, those NPCs could be a part of God's design. You mean those characters might be placeholders there to fill the world around us when we're not observing? Just like background characters in a video game? Precisely. In a game, background characters don't have the same level of consciousness as the player character, but they still serve a purpose in creating a believable world. Similarly, these NPCs in our reality might be integral to the grand design of the universe, even if they lack consciousness. So you're saying that even if they're not as aware as we are, these NPCs might still have a purpose in the divine observer's plan. That's one way to look at it, Sam. If God is the great observer, then every element of the simulation, including those NPCs, could serve a purpose in a larger cosmic story. It's a fascinating thought, Cam. It's as if we're all players in this grand cosmic game, with God as the game master. It sure is. It adds a layer of meaning and purpose to our existence, doesn't it? It's like we're all a part of a divine narrative. Yeah, unless you're one of the NPCs, then it doesn't spell so well for you. That's true too. I think we got to get a little deeper on this in order to really come up with some good answers. Thank you so much for listening. Really appreciate it. I enjoy making these things. If you enjoy listening to them, be sure to do the usual like and subscribe, follow, Rumble, whatever you're on, the TikTok. I'm on all of those and more. So if you enjoyed it, please be sure to show your appreciation and comment down below.